Welcome to the Battle of Saipan, my friends. We are landing, of course, with the United States Armed Forces. I believe we got Marine Corps here and Army. We are going to try to capture the airfield here from the Japanese, and hopefully we can do it all in one sitting. Obviously, this is not going to be an easy battle, and if you enjoy these sorts of fights, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, because there's actually several more parts to this entire campaign, and the Battle of Saipan on the beachhead is just the first part. Landing has commenced, my friends. We are going to go ahead and start unloading. I want to get these guys off quickly. We've already got a few infantry that are off the ships, but we want to get all of these guys off those damn landing craft. A bit of a pain just to get them off, but now they are starting to, of course, dismount, and I just want to take positions as quickly as possible. Have no idea where these Japanese machine guns are, but I'm sure we'll fight them. We'll find them pretty damn soon. Let's get on the rocks. First group. If I have to grab all these groups separately, that's not a problem. I just want to make sure we actually have a starting position, and I really want to get in that damn trench there. But first, let's see what we're up against, and let's call in that wonderful naval fire. Well, the naval fire did a pretty good job, but as you can see, still a lot of enemies over here in the trenches of all places. Of course, they're going to be there just to start to defend the front or the first part of the beach. I'm going to continue to grab groups here and push in on this location. I think taking the trench is going to be super important, so I'm going to try and set the guys up. Not the greatest setup here. That'll have to do so that they're actually facing the enemy. And I like that our ships here are actually providing some pretty fantastic covering fire. So at this point, I am just going to push. Let's get in there, boys. Nice, we got some men in the trenches. That's what I want to see. Gonna send another group in here. In fact, we could even get into these bunkers and mess around with them if we want. But for now, I'm gonna keep things simple. Try and take position right there. We've got several lines of cover. And I'm just gonna get this guy closer to the beach, this guy as well, because we can actually use those machine guns to great effect. So here we go. Here we go, boys. We're gonna keep on pushing. Overwhelming firepower is gonna be needed here for sure. I want to get over on that factory building, and I also want to fire some more naval barrages over here. But I don't believe we have any additional naval fire. It may have just been that little touch of naval support, and that's it. Here we go. Holy hell, I see that gun, and this is where we could really use the naval fire. Shit. No, we're going to have to get them all out of here. Absolutely brutal. Come on, brothers. That grenade is awfully close. And as you can see, a tremendous amount of Japanese over there. We are going to have to try and take advantage of the lack of numbers here in the first part of the beach. I'm pushing up with this group to take the rest of the trenches. And with this group, we might as well kind of try to push up into the factory area. We know they're going to open fire on us. We need to get in there somehow. So I'm actually going to use this position to get over there, right into the trench. It's going to be ours, boys. All right, we got some more naval fire. We want to be careful, though. I'm going to actually try to eliminate this gun just with some grenades, because that would mean we can avoid using naval fire here. Come on, that's what I'm talking about. We could even use that gun, guys. There are so many Japanese around it at the moment. Nice. I like it so far. I like it so far. Let's keep just setting up on this location, but that gun is destroyed, and we can absolutely use that thing in time. Your men are doing a great job taking this position. Let's go ahead and move up to the next group of trenches. And we're, of course, going to bring some men on off the beach. If you guys have gotten this far, let's get a banzai in the comments there. And let me know what you think so far of this particular addition to the game. I really, really enjoy it. And just amazing that somebody would put so much work into this. A really special thanks to Sturmfuhrer PK. If you guys have not checked out his YouTube channel, please go check it out and tell him Agrippa sent you. He makes so many incredible modifications for these games. And if not for him, I don't think I would have half the content on my channel. I really mean that. Let's go ahead and retake that position, but this time we need to make a push for the dam. Oh my goodness, we need to make a push for the trenches and try and knock them out. could also continue to push up over here. I'm going to get into this trench position. Go, boys. Nope, not such a good trench position. Hold on. Get him. Come on, come on. Wonderful. Again, just trying to overwhelm the enemy lines. They clearly have a mortar here, and also that damn AA gun. In fact, that's what I want to take out, guys. We need to find the position of that thing. Where was it firing from? I think it's up here. So we're going to get the naval fire and drop it directly on top of that thing. Hopefully, it wipes it out. Holy crap. Heal yourselves, boys. Just heal yourselves. All right, it dropped, but it missed the damn gun. 20mm emplacement is still there. All right, we got some men actually in the trench. Not too bad. Again, I want to make sure that these positions are at least cleared of Japanese. And why don't I try to take that gun, see if we can't do something with it? We might as well. I'm not sure it can actually spot the enemy gun up here, but that would be absolutely fantastic. And what we definitely need to do, we need to get some more of these guys on the beach and make a push for that position. I know it's going to be absolutely terrifying, but I don't think we have a choice. Make sure this guy's over there too. We'll just take the rest of the crew and get them all off. Still hear that damn gun going off. And again, we need another naval battery fire, but even then, we might not hit this thing. Get out there, boys. We need some more men on the field. And unfortunately, these are going to be the brave men that actually go ahead and attack that position head on. Here we go. Pushing forward. What I'm going to try to do is get in the trench right here. They're still going to be able to spot us, but I'm hoping we'll be able to do quite a bit of damage to the line before anything else occurs. There we go. Charge, boys! Gonna do the same with this guy here. We are gonna push into their trench lines, guys. Trying to overwhelm that gun with just so many men attacking that they won't be able to focus on all of our troops here. But yeah, look at that. Mines all over the damn place, of course. Of course, the enemy's gonna leave some booby traps. There's that naval fire, and I think that thing's still the most dangerous on the field. I'm gonna try to drop around directly on the bastard. Get over here, boys. Get over here. There we go. That had to have hit it. Did it? It did. Look at that. Fantastic, guys. Fight continues. We don't have anything resembling medics, I don't think, on this battlefield. And if we do, it's going to be a hell of a fight to bring them on. So I'm going to keep bringing some men to just go right to the front line here. And we need to find a way to get this ship out. So I'm going to maybe push out here and then go in. Some more naval fire would be great just to sort of loosen up the enemy trenches here. But as you can see, they are getting direct hits with those mortars. Unbelievable, man. Come on, boys. Avenge your fallen comrades. And we're going to bring on some more men to do that as well. I just want to get into that position quickly. Again, without that gun there, it should be a little easier to get in here. Again, I say a little because there are still so many Japanese, so many booby traps here on Saipan. Just look at that. Yeah, we definitely need to settle for less. Oh my goodness. Let's maybe just put these guys right here. Unfortunately, I think that guy might be stuck. We're going to try to reverse with this guy, but we can't get this reinforcement out. So let me back up. No, he like, straight up cannot move. Rotate, maybe? Alright, well, we're going to have to make do with what we have here, I think. Thankfully, our gun is firing. That's good news. We do still have some men alive here, incredibly, but just all of the men down here is pretty hellish, to say the least. I'm trying to see if we have any medics on the field at all. No, we don't. Holy hell. All right, well, we can at least get anybody on these ships, the drivers, etc. We can get them out, I think. So we're just simply going to dismount. It's weird because these guys, I thought it was a deep water issue, but these guys are all the way out here and they're still able to dismount. So that must be an issue, unfortunately, with this mission. What a shame, man, because that would have been a whole nother group of Marines. Another thing I can try, just one more thing. I'm going to get these guys back on board this boat and see if they can't move it. Yes, sir. Oh, my goodness. All right, that was our artillery. Fantastic, man. Looks like our guns are still coming in. And you know what? I'm going to drop some naval fire on that position where the enemy were in the trenches. With artillery like that, I think we might just be able to pop through trench works. There we go. I definitely saw some shrapnel hit the guys over here. Alright, a couple of them can definitely get here now. The rest are going to have to wait just a bit. So I think I want to wait for some additional artillery fire before, or naval fire, before going into that area. I'm sure we didn't kill many of them with that explosion. We may not have even killed any in the trench. Make sure they're all firing here. Moment of truth? I think so. Here we go. Having to cross that open field, though. I think we should settle for here. There we go. All right, boys. Not the greatest position, but better than nothing, that's for sure. And I can still try to exploit this position here. Our guys are going to start tossing nades. But yeah, they're doing pretty damn good, the enemy. I'm going to pull some of these guys back. Just so we can consolidate our current area and not get chewed to pieces. But what a tough fight, man. Really is resembling the Battle of Saipan here. Just the absolute hellishness of the landscape. It's pretty rough out here. So look at that. Our gun is still smashing away. We should just let this thing expel all rounds, actually. Let's just keep firing. Keep on trying to soften up their locations here. Alright, so I'm going to try to hit that location. I know that's where their mortars are firing from, so that is going to be our next target. If we can wipe their mortars out, I think we can greatly diminish their fighting capability. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Alright, let's see if he can rotate. Nope. Nope. So that is a slight problem here, unfortunately. Not much we can do about that. Now, there is a landing craft call-in, but evidently we don't have the ability to do that just yet. Yeah, those mortars are coming in hot. Get that naval support fire. Let's actually try to fire over here. It's quite close, and I think we've got a round ready to go. We do indeed. And actually, this gun is a little bit damaged. So it just goes to show you, he has taken return fire. I haven't seen it with my own eyes, but he definitely has. What if we move them together? No, man, what a shame. Actually saw some shrapnel leave that area and land over here. All right, here we go. Landing craft. We do have additional landing craft, guys. Let's call them in. I don't want them to get stuck, so let's hope that doesn't happen. We also have additional guys over here, it seems. I didn't even spot them, but these can absolutely add to our overall force. Just a couple guys, but they can help over here on this front. That's the kind of fire I'm looking for. And let's see if we can actually hit that big group right there. See, that mortar fire is absolutely targeting us here. It's going to end up hitting this location for sure. So I think we need to get the hell out of here and into those trenches. Unlikely we'll make it. But let's go for it. You can see even our guys over here getting just totally destroyed. He's healing himself up. That's exactly what I want him to do, but we need to do something about the guys over here. Nope, son of a bitch. Didn't want him to get out of the trench. Let's try to fire over there. And some additional guns. That's a Japanese gun right there. He's actually trying to hit this location. I didn't realize we had such a threat so close. All right, here we go. I don't want to hit any of these other ships. So I'm going to go this way with the landing craft and get some more men on the field. Again, our next artillery strike is going to be right there. We're in that general area, and hopefully we'll hit some mortars when we do that. Welcome to the beach, man. Just imagine how terrifying this would be for the arriving infantry. And again, I'm bringing the gun crew too. Everybody is going to be part of this. I think we're going to start off pretty simple here. Just bring some men over here for the start. Start getting set up and then push for that position. As for these guys over here, we need to reinforce this area. So I'm actually going to send them right to this trench. It's a shame that trench is just not a good one to grab onto, it seems. There we go. I didn't even realize, but we still have that guy alive over there. Yeah, I guess we'll push these guys over here too. Just start lining up across the trench, then we could do an all-out attack. We've got to get that naval fire to neutralize that mortar. I ain't never gonna forgive you for this. Damn it. I'm not even seeing any more targetable positions. I guess we'll fire up here on the hill. But that is deceiving. I mean, for sure there are additional positions out here with enemies. As you can see, those damn artillery shots. Now, that would be that gun over here. So I'm tempted to just start pushing on this location here. But we don't have many men to spare. So, of course, it's risky. Push! You know, we're going to use the trenches as cover initially. No, we don't have time for it. We have to go. We have to go. I knew the only way over was like an instant rush. That's just the only way we're going to make it here. And even then, we might not be able to hold it. Get in that damn trench, boys. There we go. Get that damn 50 cal over here. Put her to good use. Holy shit. All right, we got that naval fire. We're going to hit that damn hill. So I know for sure that they've got guys on the hill, mortars, etc. Let's drop it right there. I hope we get some hits. That seemed pretty much a complete waste, if that's what the naval fire was. Let's see. Japanese police! No! Okay, no, don't come and get me. Here we go. Yes, not bad. Hey, we're actually wiping out quite a few in the trench there. I'm sure they're going to call an arty fire, though. What did I tell you guys? What the hell did I tell you? However, that was just beautiful. If we can get them back in the trench and just heal them up, we should be okay. Come on, guys. Wrapped all over the damn place here.
All right, that's it. Let's move out.
Oh my, the damn grenade exploded in the sky because of the mortar strike. I mean, this is the kind of detail you get with this particular mod. I absolutely love it. Come on, boys. Kill them all. Even under withering mortar fire, we're going to keep firing at them. God damn it. Well, that's what we get for that. Well, we can push these guys forward too now, that we've taken this position. So let's just try to get them to the nearest possible trench. And I think the next naval fire is going to go right there. What if we do counter battery fire on that thing? So we actually got coordinates on that gun, guys. I'm going to try to hit it. I don't know if these guys can do that, because there are a lot of buildings in the way, but she's somewhere right there. We just got coordinates on her. But we might need to spot her again to get a direct shot. And again, I'm not even sure that's possible. Jesus, that's what I'm talking about. Gotta get a shot on that. Come on. See, if he can hit it, he would have hit it now. The other thing we could do is potentially move this gun over here and try and get a hit. Now, this is super sneaky. If this works, I'm just gonna laugh. I think this is really risky. But we don't really have many targets left from this particular visual point. So I think we need to move this gun into a better location here. Another option is just moving it up there to get some shots over here on those guys. I cannot believe this. Can we, like... I wish we could just individually move these guys out. That was a mistake. Now, the good news is we did get the naval fire from that. Let's see. You know what? We could carry out the naval fire directly on that gun. I just want to see it fire again. Or we could bring on another landing craft, and I think we need men over naval fire. So let's bring that baby in right there. I know that guy's going to keep doing that stupid thing anytime I come over here, which is good to know. Oh, look at that. Did he get out? I thought he was going to get out for a second. Look at that, guys. I think we may have overridden it. Well, at least he's out of the damn ship. So that's a definite step in the right direction. Unfortunately, the rest of the guys are stuck, but we're just waiting for the next ship to come in, of course, and provide that support. Look how far he's got to go just to get to the beaches of Saipan. You know, you got to be way off the coast, otherwise those Japanese guns will absolutely blow all of our ships out of the water, and we can't have that happening. Now, it would be nice to have security detail for this gun, so hopefully the guys arrive here on time, and we can really, really push that position. Ooh. This is our chance, man. We can definitely see it from over here. 100%. The question is, are they going to fire at us before they fire at our men again? Because they can definitely see us too. So I'm going to kind of try to set this baby up like right there. Come on, boys. Now, the great thing is we're using 150 millimeter here. I believe, isn't 150 millimeter a U.S. gun? But in Japanese hands, whatever the case may be, 150 millimeter round is huge. Come on, baby. Let's try to hit it. Here we go, here we go, here we go, guys. Load her up. Yes! Direct hit, guys. They are totally destroyed there. That gun is wasted. Just look at that thing. I think we also probably damaged it because we hit it directly with one of these rounds. But what I'm going to do is try to make this guy a little more useful and bring the gun over here so that we can start firing at that position once we try to make it up the hill. Yeah, I don't want to have a similar issue, so I'm immediately unloading the crew. There are sharks in this water, but hopefully the men can be safe just long enough to make it on the beach. Come on, boys. I mean, they are Marines. They know how to deal with water, for sure. So, let's push them on.
Alright, that's it. Let's move out. Tactical columns, gentlemen.
And I'm going straight to where I believe the weak point to be. In fact, I'm going to set my men up there, because now, of course, they don't have that artillery fire coming in. But clearly, they still have other positions here. We're going to have to try and turn this gun around. I did not take note of that. That's why I said we need a security detail. And actually learning that, we'll grab these guys. I was going to say attack that position, but you know what? I'll come back to that position, because right now I'm going to try to use overwhelming force to take this one here. So, we'll do something like this. Come on. Yes, sir. You better kill him quick, man. Or goddammit, they'll kill you. Alright, there we go. We got some naval fire, too. You know what? Last time we hit this location, though, we didn't do a lot of damage. I think I'd rather bring on another landing craft. There you go, boys. I love it. We're already dealing damage to the guys over here, pushing it up on that location. We could, however, like, the naval fire seems good just because of the tremendous amount of enemies we saw firing over here. I don't quite remember where they were, though. So we are definitely making an educated guess here. There's plenty of enemies over here, too. Boom! We had to have hit something. I know they had a couple guys there at least. But again, it might have been better to bring that landing craft on instead.
Yes, sir. Alright, that's it. Let's move out. Tactical columns, gentlemen.
Return fire, damn it. Yeah, those mortars are still coming in hot and heavy. We can't stay here. I'm going to try to push up by the comm station. So, as you can see, kind of approaching from an odd angle, as it were. There we go. I think it's the best we can do right now. I really do. Light him up, boys. Light him up, damn it. And look at that. They're coming straight forth. That's an officer there, guys. My goodness. Actually taking out his Nambu pistol and trying to kill us. He was not surrendering. Get some grenades in there, damn it. A nice first push, but of course cost a lot of lives. We're gonna bring up the rest. I don't like this positioning one bit, though. Let's do that. So many men have to die just to take one damn island, but, you know, we're doing what needs to be done here. Nice. Like seeing that MG doing some work. Nice. Was that a trench gun? Oh my goodness. There we go. We're gonna keep pushing. We're getting awfully close to those mortars, guys. Really, really close to those mortars.
All right, that's it. Let's move out. Tactical columns, gentlemen.
Love to hit that position, but it means going out there with that officer.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Got it, sir.
Go for broke. Come on, boys. We're going right into the mortar hole. There they are. And we can take these mortars for sure. Use them against the Japanese. Fantastic, guys. I'm going to start taking over these damn things and firing them at enemy positions immediately. I think we only need 2 guys operating the mortar, if I'm not mistaken. And let's see if these things actually work. So I'm going to turn it around and fire at that position. Here we go. Might not have any rounds left, actually. This mortar might be out of rounds. Now, again, I think landing craft is the most important thing right now, so we're going to bring on another landing craft. Some additional forces, of course. And I'm just going to push for that officer's position. Throw some grenades in there. Beautiful. Before they could even realize what happened, all of them are dead. No, but we are continuing down the hill, and I like that we have the uphill position now. We're going to go down that hill. And maybe, just maybe, that mortar position was too close. Oh, shit! We're gonna try to fire. The other thing I could do here is check to see... Hold on one sec. Are there any boxes nearby where they would have ammunition? But I don't actually see any boxes. What I could do... Nope, it's definitely not a 3-man mortar emplacement. Just look around. You know what I'm going to do is check their bodies. Stuff that tells me there's a chance that they have mortars on their bodies. Not quite, but I'll take that AP grenade. I'll take that med kit. That'll do for now. And the same over here. I'm just going to check. An anti-tank grenade and more of these other grenades. Why not?
Move!
So he was actually carrying... No, wait. I must be looking at one of my own guys for sure. Yeah, I am. I don't even think we can get a visual on him. That's okay. Let's take a look at our second ship arriving. Do not get stuck now.
All right, that's it. Let's move out. Tactical columns, gentlemen.
Got it, sir. Yes, sir.
These guys, we're going to push over here. Just get several angles of attack on the next area, of course.
Got it, sir.
And, you know, we could try to take that gun back. I mean, that is an option. Not one that I'm really looking forward to, but that is an option. Just making sure there's no stragglers left behind. But no, it looks like everyone has made it off these boats. I mean, we're even forcing the drivers here, which would be Navy men, to help us in, of course, taking this particular island. And, you know, since those mortars aren't going to do us much good, might as well get off those things. Damn it, where's an easy dismount button? I know what I have to do. Here we go. My apologies. All right, there we go.
Tactical columns, gentlemen.
Of course, the enemy is already firing. Try to get those guys right there.
Yes, sir.
And with the additional Marines, I want to find a nice firing position. This is as good as we're going to do, I think. Maybe that foxhole. Grenades. There we go. The grenades definitely dealt a killing blow, but we lost plenty of men. In fact, one of them, as you can see, they're running in terror. I don't blame them. Going straight for their trench. Come on, boys. Another trench. We've taken one. Let's take another. I'm going to bring in some naval fire. Drop it directly on that position. There's a lot of enemies there, but if we can soften them up and get rid of that bunker, I think we've just gotten rid of a whole bunch of those enemies. All right, nice. Direct hit. Get some of our men in here, too, to take out that position. And there's another enemy mortar position there. I thought this was the last one. No chance in hell. Get them, boys. Nice. Looks like that Japanese trooper was almost immediately killed. But here we go. We're going to try to get in a grenade on that position. You know what? Maybe we can actually use this mortar because it's been firing, so it should have rounds on it.
Let's move out. Tactical columns, gentlemen.
Here we go. Here we go. And again, unfortunately not. I'm guessing, well, it's actually damaged. This mortar is currently damaged, but it should be able to fire. It's not damaged enough that it can't fire. Nice. Keep up the fire. We're doing damage to these guys. That's all I care about. I'll also do an F1 here and throw a grenade. Come on. Come on. Don't have to get that close to throw a damn grenade. Yeah, there we go. Here's another one. Pineapples. That almost certainly will get rid of the officer.
Got it, sir. Got it, sir.
I'll give it one more try here. It's such a shame we can't use the enemy's mortars against them. What we could also try to do is, like, repair this thing and maybe change the outcome that way. But I'm pushing. I am pushing.
Yes, sir.
Right, so we actually did repair it.
We'll do that.
I need to get one more guy on there. Why does he have to go that? Why does he have to take that route?
In progress.
Like we were so close, guys, to having this entire field under our control. We should simply move these two out.
Sir.
All right, that's it. Let's move out. Tactical columns, gentlemen.
And actually, we'll push for this location. We've got a bunch of guys on covering fire, so hopefully they cover a little bit more ground.
Yes, sir.
In fact, I'll even bring the rest of these guys in. Let's go. Oh, never mind. Don't need to throw that grenade. This really has been just a trench battle, and a lot of grenades, of course. There's another mortar. Got rid of him. Unfortunately, they got rid of us, and I'm not going to be trying that mortar again because we know exactly what happens. It's just not going to be useful to us right now. But we can bring in some more landing craft, and I'm thinking this is the last one before we have no space on the beach at all. In fact, we might already have no space on the beach, but bringing in the next landing craft is definitely going to be the right course of action.
Got it, sir.
Get up there. Get him.
Yes, sir.
The damn madman. I'm gonna try to let him throw a grenade. Throw that grenade now, son. There we go. Nice! Oh my goodness, man. Mr. Johnson did an incredible job. Definite Medal of Honor contender there. Bayoneting a man to death and destroying a foxhole there with a grenade. Killing 2 Japanese. We're getting closer and closer to victory, my friends. Men are arriving, but I am not letting these guys rest for a second. I mean, we've got the momentum. I say we keep making the push. Get in there, just get on the damn thing. We'll be okay. Just get in position. From what I can tell, they are out of here. We'll check this position too, because we know that there is a another artillery position here. Got some wonderful sort of overhead fire on those positions, but actually, as you can see, we still got a lot of men there in the jungle. And I suspect a lot of men in that general area too. Let's see, where is this ship? All right, here we go, guys.
All right, that's it. Let's move out. Tactical columns, gentlemen.
Now, they're going to have to swim. You know how this works, but at least they're off the boats. So there we go, sending them right over there.
Got it, sir. Yes, sir. Got it, sir.
Saw that we had a couple of guys here on the beach that I did not spot before, and what I'm going to do is bring them over here to the front line, specifically this part of the front line, but I know there's Japanese here, so you know what, I might send them here just to get a visual. We killed one of the Japanese units there before, so I just kind of want to see what we're shooting at. That position up there, that's what we have to worry about. Grenade! Oh, man, he could not throw it. Oh, he got one off, though. He got one off. Perfect pineapple right there. Definitely killed a bunch of them, but a brave sacrifice nonetheless. All right, there we go. So look at that positioning. The last holdout. I forget what this mount is called, but this is based on the actual battle. So we've got to take the mount before we can actually be considered, this can be considered a victory. Let's grab a bunch of reinforcements. Anywhere I can get a foothold, I'm going for, so I might just go for this trench immediately. Kind of do one of these.
Yes, sir.
In fact, now that I see they've got some actual resistance here, let's take this part of the trench first. And only then should we move up. Here we go. Moment of truth. As for the naval fire, yeah, we can absolutely drop it right there. I'm not sure it's actually going to reach. So close, man. So close. We had to have done some shrapnel damage.
Go! Go!
Yeah, let's finish him off, officer.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
From what I can tell, that's the final area, guys. We are going to push to take it. All right, that's the final area. That grouping of houses there. Let's take that damn gun. This one I know works, or at least it did when we took it before, although we have since damaged the hell out of it.
Got it, sir. Got it, sir. Yes, sir. Got it, sir.
So at this point, I think just surrounding the enemy on all sides is the way to go. And let's send in these guys to finish the job. Oh, yes, it still works, guys. The gun still works, guys. News alert, news bulletin. We actually also hit one of our guys. I think one of our men had still been there incredibly. But we will push the trench.